last session, what are various data types are there in Java? The primitive data types we covered, sir. Byte, short, int, long. Next and after that, sir, have you remembered, right? So byte, short, these meant for to represent integral data types, meant for integral data types. Next, do you know here? Float and double meant for floating point data types. Next, boolean to represent logical values. The allowed values are true or false. Char data type meant for to represent character values. Okay, like we discussed already this part in the last sessions, right? Okay, then. So now, do you know what are the default values? What are the corresponding wrapper classes? Like we covered even a small table also. We covered, right? Have you remembered, right? Can you please tell what is the default value for integral data types? Please confirm. What is the default value for integral data types? Integral data types. Integral data types means which data types? Please confirm. Which data types are called integral data types? Respond, friends. Which data types are called integral data types? Byte, short, int, long. Regarding byte, short, int, long, these data types are called integral data types. Default value is 0. Remember this one. Default value is the 0, right? 0. Okay, like sir, same if you consider floating point data types. Floating point data types means float double. So the allowed float double. Okay, this is the default value is 0.0. Remember, right? Next, for boolean data type, logical values I want to represent the corresponding. Do you know for the boolean data type, the default value is false. Next, char data type, default value 0 represents space. Space like. So next up, for every data type, corresponding wrapper classes are available. Okay, remember this one. For every data type, corresponding wrapper classes are available. So do you know if I'm using the word byte, the corresponding wrapper class is can you please spell out, sir? What is the corresponding wrapper class? Byte. Okay, just if I use short, okay, the corresponding wrapper class is short type. The corresponding wrapper class itself is the short type, right? Okay. Same way, if I use int, what is the corresponding wrapper class? Please confirm. If I use int, the corresponding wrapper class is integer. If I use long, the corresponding wrapper class is long. Do you know? So the first four, the corresponding wrapper classes are same only for the int. Integer is the corresponding wrapper class. Remember that, sir. Okay. Next, if you use do you know float? Sir, if you use float, the corresponding wrapper class is a float. If you use double, the corresponding wrapper class is double type, sir. Yeah, if you can use double is the corresponding wrapper class. If we use boolean, the corresponding wrapper class is boolean. The corresponding wrapper class is the boolean. If we use char, the corresponding wrapper class is a character. These are corresponding wrapper classes, right? So take very special care. You should have idea about wrapper classes, because from wrapper classes also you can get at least 1 or 2 questions for the certification exam. Okay, at least the names you should aware. So these are Java's inbuilt data types. If for these values, if you want to represent in the form of object, then we require to go for these wrapper classes, right? Okay, remember this, because these are the primitives. These are not objects. I want to convert primitives into object form. Then we have to go for what? Wrapper classes. Okay, like there is a separate section, separate topic is there. There we will discuss about these things. Don't worry about that. Any doubt, friends? Can you please confirm? Respond. All the things are very clear for you people. Okay, sir, what are default values? Next and after that, you know, worry about corresponding wrapper classes, right? Okay, so these are just data types what we have. Next, sir, here, do you know literals? Very important for the certification, right? Literals means the values, the constant values. the constant values are what we are assigning, what we are assigning, the constant values what we are assigning to variables, the constant values what we are assigning to variables. So this thing is by default considered literal. Remember that. What's the meaning of literal? Literal. Okay, the constant values what we can assign, the constant values what we are trying to assign to the variables, so these constant values what we are assigning to variables is called literal. Remember that. So now, do you know int x is equal to 10, sir? Can you please tell here which is the literal? Please confirm. Which is the literal? Which is considered the literal? Int x is equal to, sir, here we observed constant values which can be assigned to the variables is called a literal. Okay, which can be assigned to variables is called a literal. Here 10 is the literal, x is the name of the variable also known as identifier, int itself is nothing but data type, identifier, and then this 10 what we are assigning, this 10 by default considered as literal. Remember that. Any doubt? So everyone in the position to understand? So the constant values what we can assign to the variables itself is by default considered literals. Remember that. Next, for integral data types, so what possibilities are there? Integral data types, what possibilities are there to assign values? Integral literal. Jockey, we will discuss this wrapper classes part. So somewhere in the next sessions, okay, there is a separate topic is there. There I will explain. Sir, don't worry at all. Okay, as a separate topic, we will discuss jockey. Okay, because we are at very basics. Just I'm touching the words wrapper classes. Okay, that's all. Beyond that, nothing. It's not a wrapper class discussion. Okay, integral literals. Okay. So now, do you know integral literals? What are various options? What are various possibilities are there, sir? Here, just very simple. So for integral data types, you can specify value in 3 ways. Okay, just observe very carefully, sir. So first way, decimal form you can take decimal form. Second way, octal form. Third way, hexadecimal form, like you can specify. But from Java 1.7 version onwards, remember that even we can specify the value in binary form also. From Java 1.7 version onwards, we can specify value even in binary form also, friends. Remember that. Okay, so binary form also you can. So this is so for integral data types, in how many ways we can specify the value? There are 4 ways are available: decimal form, octal form, hexadecimal form, and a binary form. Remember, right? So decimal form. Okay, very simple, sir. Decimal means what? Can you please confirm? Decimal means what? Base 10. Decimal means what? Base 10, sir. So allowed digits are 0 to 9. Allowed digits are 0 to 9. Best example, int x is equal to some 123. Itself is the value. Int x is equal to 123. Whatever the convention we are using, always itself is the decimal form. Int x is equal to 123. Itself is the convention we are always using. Okay. Now, sir, just observe that we are not required to discuss. So we are not required to discuss much about this terminology, friends. Remember, right? Next, octal form. Now take very special case. Octal form means base. Please confirm. I forgot. Base. Octal. What is the meaning of octal? Base. I respond. Base 10 or base. Octal means what? Base. Hey, why you people are silent? Are you listening? One minute. Oh, just wait. There is a small change in my dashboard. Wow. Okay, sorry. There is a small change in my dashboard. Yeah, I'm unable to see your response. Now I can. Sir, now octal form means, do you know base 8, base 8, like, so allowed digits are 0 to 7. Remember this one, sir. So int x is equal to, sir, here just take very special case, sir. Sir, here if I can take 10, by default, it is always considered, yes, by default, it's always considered the decimal. But I want to specify, boss, it is the octal, compulsory should be prefixed with a 0. Remember that, octal means compulsory should be prefixed with a 0, remember this one. So this type of thing is by default considered as octal form, right? Okay, well. Next, hexadecimal form. Here 0 should be there. Can you please cross check if any number prefixed with 0 by default it is considered as octal. Remember that, sir. This is the way to specify octal value. Okay, like now if I consider int x is equal to 0786, can you please confirm, is it valid or invalid? Okay, respond. Int x is equal to 0786. Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. What the reason for that? You are telling starts with 0 means octal, but in the octal, digit 8 is not allowed. In the octal, digit 8 is not allowed. The only allowed values are 0 to 7, but digit 8 is not allowed. That is the problem, sir. That's why this one is invalid. By mistake, if you are using the word, if you are using the word int x is equal to 0786, immediately compiler will give left and right. If you want, you can observe this terminology here. Just observe that. Yes, if I can consider this, immediately error by default you are going to get integer number too large, something like this is the compile error you are going to get, sir. So itself is invalid. Remember, right? Okay. Well, next point here is observe. So what about the hexadecimal form? Hexadecimal means base 16. Hexadecimal means what? Base 16. Allowed digits are 0 to 9, comma A to F. 0 to 9, comma A to F. Sir, here A to capital F. Either small a to F or capital A to F. Happily you can use anything. There is no problem at all, sir. But the literal value should be prefixed with the 0 small x or 0 capital X. Remember that, sir. Compulsory literal value should be fixed with 0 small x or 0 capital X. Okay, this is called hexadecimal form. So best example, if I consider int x is equal to, or int x is equal to 0x face, I'm taking, sir. Is it valid or not? I respond. Is it valid or not? Index is equal to 0x space. Valid or not? Yes, perfectly. It shall be the valid. There is no problem at all, friends. Okay. So valid. Index is equal to 0x space. Valid because it is face is allowed in the hexadecimal. Sir, int x is equal to 0x beef. I'm taking. Is it valid or not? Yes, perfectly. It is the valid. If I can take beer, immediately compiler will give left and right. What is the reason for that is R is not allowed. Only allowed values are A to F only. Remember, right? Okay. So these are the valid ways to specify integral literal. Remember that integral literal to specify. These are the allowed ways, right? Okay, like. But from 1.7 version onwards, 1.7 version onward, binary form also allowed. Sir, important. Binary means what is that, sir? Can you please confirm? Base 2. Binary means base 2, sir. Int sir x base 2. Base 2 means binary 0, 1 are allowed values. The allowed digits are 0, 1. Allowed digits are 0, 1. Okay, like next the second thing what you should be aware, the literal value should be prefixed with 0b or 0 small b. Remember that something like 0x or 0 capital X, but if it is the binary 0b or small 0b, like we have to take. Any doubt? All the things are very clear for you people. Not required to keep much explanation about this terminology, right? Okay, well, so total, how many, here if you want example, if you want to consider int x is equal to 0b1111, okay, like we can take, yes, perfectly itself is valid, because it's the binary, sir, you are allowed to use only zeros and ones. So for integral data types means byte, short, int, long. Remember this, for integral data types for byte, short, int, long, in how many ways we can specify literal value? Okay, in how many ways we can specify literal value? These are various possible ways are there. Yes, Syed. Sometimes we may require to use hexadecimal form. Sometimes we may require to use octal, binary form. Especially if you are very specific to scientific calculations, electrical engineering applications, something like these type of forms are commonly used, but very rare. Syed. But generally we are always going to use decimal form. I want to develop one mathematical based application. Scientific application I want to develop. Sometimes matters a lot. Next, I want to develop one image processing application. Hexadecimal form is the most commonly used there. Okay. Now, so any doubt, friends, up to this? So clear for all of you? So now for integral literals, in how many ways we can specify data? In how many ways we can specify value? Okay, like you should aware, sir. Okay. Now my question is just based on this, let me frame a small question. Which of the following are valid declarations? Which of the following are valid declarations? Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Here very simple. Int x is equal to 0 like I'm taking 0 Next, int x is equal to 0786. I'm taking 0786. I'm trying to take. Next, int x is equal to 0x face. I'm taking int x is equal to 0x beer, just beef. I'm taking beef. I'm trying to take 0x beer. Okay, like I'm trying to take. Okay. Next, here int x is equal to 0x sir, adda. I'm taking, sir, 0x adda like I'm taking. Next, int x is equal to 0b sir, 1010 like I'm taking. Can you please confirm among these which are valid, which are invalid, friends? So I hope your knowledge is enough, not required to keep any explanation about this terminology, right? Okay, itself is enough for friends. Can you please confirm what is the answer we are going to get, sir? Please confirm int x is equal to 077, int x is equal to 0786. So I'm sure what is the correct answer. So because we discussed already, I don't think, maybe in the big form if we convert, so which are valid? A is perfectly valid, B is invalid, C is valid, D is valid, E is invalid. Sorry, A is valid, E A is valid. Next, and after that, C is valid, D is valid, but E is invalid, F is valid, and then G is valid. Remember that. So maybe a chance to ask these type of questions for this. Okay, like so why it is invalid? Can you please confirm what may be the reason why this one is invalid? Because so in octal, what may be the reason? In octal, digit 8 is not allowed. Digit 8 is not allowed. Next, why it is invalid? Why this one is invalid? In hexadecimal form, which thing is not allowed, sir? R is not allowed. That's all. So clear for you people, not required to keep much explanation. Next, one more small thing you should aware, sir. Of course, that part I will discuss. Don't worry. Next. So, any doubt, friends? So, in how many ways we can specify the value for integral data type? Okay, like, but there is one small twist is there. Okay, take very special care. Here you can specify. Here you can specify integral literal in all these ways. But while printing, JVM is always going to provide only in decimal form, friends. If you print, JVM is always going to provide only in decimal form. Remember, right? Okay. So what that option? What that option, right? Sir, here I'm taking index is equal to 10. I'm taking. Best example, int y is equal to 0 1 0. I'm taking. Next, int z is equal to 0x10. I'm taking, friends. So total, how many variables are there? 3 variables are there. The first one, okay, one more variable. Let me take, okay, int a, b, because now 4 ways are there. A, b, c, d also I'm taking. 0b 10. I'm taking, sir. 0b 10. Now I want to print the values of a, b, c, d. System.out.println a, okay, so plus comma plus b, okay, plus comma, okay, plus here just a, b, c, d. I'm trying to take a, b, okay, just I'm trying to take a, b, c, d, okay, like I'm trying to take, sir. Okay, now observe a bit carefully. A, b, c, d. A, b, c, d. Please confirm what is the output we are going to get. Anyone, friends, what is the answer we are going to get if I can take like this? Respond yes or no. What answer we are going to get? Yeah, good Syed. The remaining people also I told better to prepare the videos whatever I shared so that it will happily you can understand very easily, friend. So if you consider what the answer we are going to get, so JVM is always going to provide in decimal form only. Sir, here 10 already decimal 10 we are going to get. Next 0 1 0. What is this one? Can you please confirm? What is this one? Octal. 0 1 0 means what? Octal to decimal conversion. Octal to decimal conversion. Sir, here it is octal to decimal conversion I want. So just in our childhood somewhere, how to convert from one base to another base. It's a very simple, sir. If you want to convert octal to decimal conversion, so 0 into 8 power 0, next 1 into 8 power 1. Remember this one, sir. So 0 into 8 power 0 plus 1 into 8 power 1. 1 into 8 power 1. So 0 into, it's always 0. 1 into 8 power 1, its value is 8. That's why what is the b value while printing, it is considered as 8. Any doubt? Any doubt? Friends, how to convert binary? How to convert the octal to decimal? Why respond? Seems to be this mathematics class, but you should have that knowledge. Okay, next. Sir, what about 0x? It is the hexadecimal. Again, I have to convert. Again, I have to convert into decimal. So 10 hexadecimal form. It is the base 16, right? If you want to convert to decimal, 0 into 16 power 0. 0 into 16 power 0 plus 1 into 16 power 1, its value is 16. Its value itself is the 16, right? Next 0b10, its value is the 2. So in binary 10 means in decimal its value is the 2. So the answer what we have to get is, can you please spell out what the answer we have to get? So 10 comma 010 means 8 comma 16 comma 2 is the answer we have to get. Just have a look once what the answer we are going to get. Are you in the position to understand? Just maybe semicolon is missing. Just observe that what answer by default you are going to get the same answer, right? So JVM is always going to provide the data only in the decimal form. Remember that only in the decimal form JVM is always going to provide data, right? Clear? Any explanation is required about this one? So what may be the possible output? 10, 8, 16, 2, or otherwise 10, 0, 1, 0, 0, x 1, 0, 0, b 1, 0, or otherwise 10, 10, 10, 10. Like maybe a chance to ask the possibilities, right? Just evaluate this one. A is sir 10, 8, 16, 2 is the first option. Next and after that, second option here we may they may consider 10. Next and after that 0, 1, 0, next 0x1, 0, 0x10, next 0b10, like 0b10 you are going to get, or otherwise just 10, 10, 10, 10. In all cases we are going to get 10, 10, 10, 10, or otherwise none of the above. Maybe a chance to ask these type of questions for the certification sake. Any doubt? Clear? Are you in the position to understand? Not required to keep much explanation. So JVM will always provide. JVM will always provide data. JVM will always provide. Will always provide only in decimal form. Always provide values, integral values only in decimal form. Only in decimal form. Remember that. Next, one more very important point I have to discuss. Please take a bit very special care. So for integral data types, in how many ways we can specify the literal value? Please confirm. Respond. In how many ways we can specify literal value? 4 ways. Decimal, octal, binary, hexadecimal, like 4 ways are there, sir. But JVM is always going to print data in decimal form only. Okay. Now my question is, observe very carefully about this terminology, friends. Okay. Now my important point here is observe that. Sir, I have 10 is there, decimal value, or I have 0, 0, 10 is there, octal, or 0x10 is there, hexadecimal, or 0b10 is there. Okay, this is the binary form. Sir, by default, every integral literal is of int type. Remember, very important point, sir. By default, every integral literal is of int type. Int type, sir. Okay. So now int type. But now, so I want to specify explicitly, boss, it is the long type. I want to specify explicitly it is the long type. There you have to prefix these numbers with a small l or capital L. Remember, if any number, maybe this number or this number or first number suffixed with the small l or capital L, then it is considered a long data type. Are you in the position to understand? By default, every integral literal is of what type? I respond. By default, every integral literal is what type? What types are? By default, every integral literal is of int type. But I want to specify explicitly this is the long type. Then we require to use, sir, at the end small l or capital L. Make sure, sir. Make sure you people should be aware. So where is the proof for that? Just very simple, sir. Here I'm taking, just have a look once, sir. My important point is int x is equal to 10. I'm taking. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Please confirm. Is it valid or not? Valid. Because it is the int value, you are assigning to int type, no problem at all. Long L is equal to 10 L I'm taking. Is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? Yes, perfectly valid, because it is the long value, it is the long type. Now take very special care about this one. Long L is equal to 10 I'm taking. Is it valid or not? All the people please respond, because in the exam, okay, may not directly, they may not ask, but this knowledge must be required. Okay, so these basics we should not strike. Here it is the value. So by default, it is what type? Please confirm, everyone. By default, integral literal is what type? Int type. So this is the int value. Int means how many bytes? Int means how many bytes? 4 bytes. Int means how many bytes? 4 bytes. So 4 bytes value you are assigning to 8 byte long. So array in 8 bytes place 4-byte value happily acceptable. You never going to get any error at all. I hope everyone in the position to understand, right? Okay, so this is perfectly itself is the valid itself either valid, right? Okay, so if you want let me execute this code. Okay, let me compile this code here. We are not going to get any error at all. So just observe 4-byte value we are assigning to 8-byte long variable. That's why no doubt at all. Now so very important, sir. Int d is equal to 10L I'm taking. Can you please confirm, is it valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. What the reason? All the people please respond. What the reason for that? What the reason? Array here 10L means it is the long means 8-byte value. So how you can assign 8-byte value? How you can assign 8-byte value to sir int type? How you can assign 8-byte value to 4-byte place? So sorry man, 4-byte place can't hold 8-byte value. Like immediately compiler is going to give left and right. Okay, so if you want to do some typecasting, explicit typecasting we required to do, that part I will explain. Very important for the exam. But anyway, as of now, just aware. Now observe, immediately compatible we are going to get incompatible types or something like incompatible types like that. Do you know some people may have in the old versions until Java 8, okay, until Java 7, in the old versions we are going to get possible loss of precision, something like that. But later the compile time errors changed, sir. Incompatible types, possible lossy conversion from long to int. Array may be a chance of loss of information, like immediately you are going to get the error. So is it a compile time error or not? Yes, maybe a chance to ask these type of questions for the certification exam. Take very special care about this one. Which of the following declarations are valid? Which of the following declarations are valid? Okay, like just maybe which of the following declarations are valid, like so maybe a chance to ask these type of possibilities, right? You should be in the position to answer these. Any doubt? Clear? So by default every integral literal is what type? Please confirm. By default every integral literal okay is int type. Okay, but if we suffixed with L or capital L, small L or capital L, then it is treated as long type. Remember, right? Very important terminology. Okay, so next one more thing I want to discuss. Sir, you told by default it is the int type. If we suffix it with the small L or capital L, it is considered the long type. Sir, what is about byte and short? What about byte and short? So very simple. If a number suffixed with suppose 10 is there, sir, by default int. If it is suffixed with a small L, it is considered the long type. If it is suffixed with the small b, can you please tell what type? Respond. Can you please tell what type? If it is suffixed with a small b, what type? Binary means starts with 0b. Amit, binary means starts with 0b, not ends with b. If it is ends with the b, what type? Please confirm. Respond. Okay, so please make sure by default every integral literal is of int type. If you suffix it with a small L or capital L, then it is considered the long type. So what about byte and short? Sir, very simple, sir. Okay, if the number, if it is ends with the small b or small s, if it is the small b, byte type. If it is the small s, it is the short type. No such type of terminology. Remember, right? There is no such type of terminology. Then how you can specify byte and short literal? There is no explicit way to specify byte and short literals. Remember, right? No explicit way to specify byte and short literals. Okay? Then how you can provide? If the integral literal within the range of byte and we are assigning to the byte variable, then it is automatically considered as byte value only. Just let me type. So if we are assigning integral literal to byte variable, and the value is in the range, and the value is in the range of int type, and the value is in the range of and the value is in the range of byte type, then it is automatically considered byte type. Remember this one, sir. Then it's automatically considered byte type. Any doubt about this one? So what is the byte range, sir? If it is the range of byte type means minus 128 to 127. So within this range, automatically consider the byte type. We are not required to specify anything explicitly for the byte literals. Remember that. Okay. So here just observe carefully. Here I'm taking byte b is equal to 127. Is it valid or not? Respond. Is it valid or not? Valid. Now observe. Yes, perfectly valid. You are not seeing any error at all, sir. Okay, valid. Now here just observe. 128. Is it valid or not? 128 invalid. Was integral literal. You are assigning to the byte variable, but the value is not in range of byte. Immediately, compatible error by default you are going to get. So observe carefully. Incompatible type, possible lossy conversion from int to byte. Sorry man, this int value is not convertible to the byte. Immediately some people may ask, sir, 128 is not byte, but it's a short value. But why compiler is always showing into to byte? So why these errors are simple? By default, if it is not in the range of byte, automatically it is considered as default int type. Clear? Any explanation is required? There is no explicit way to specify byte and short literals. Okay, whenever we are assigning integral literal to the byte variable and the value within the range of byte, automatically it is the byte type. Okay, sir, what about short? Sir, similarly short type also same, sir. So can you please spell out short s is equal to, okay, byte b is equal to 127, valid. Byte b is equal to 128 itself is invalid. You know, right? Similarly, if I can take short s is equal to, can you please tell 32,767? Is it valid or not? Short s is equal to 32,767. Integral literal, but in the range of short, itself is valid. But if I can take 32,768, immediately compiler is going to give left and right. Okay, by b is equal to 32,767. Here, let me take a short yes. Perfectly, it is the valid. Perfectly, itself is the valid, no problem at all. But whenever we are taking 32,768, immediately compatible we are going to get incompatible type, possible lossy conversion from into to short. That's all. So this is what you should be aware about the integral literals. Any doubt? The things are clear for you people, right? So by default, every integral literal is of int type, but we can specify explicitly the long type by suffixing with a small l or capital L. Okay. Next, if we are assigning, there is no direct way to specify byte and short literals explicitly. If we are assigning integral literal to byte variable and the value within the range of byte, then it is automatically considered the byte type. Similarly, short type also. Okay, like Completed? Everything is clear? Okay. Now these are important conclusions what you should aware about the byte. Next, what about the floating point literals? Floating point literals. I want to specify floating point literals. Remember these ones are very important point. What about floating point literals? Very simple. Floating point literal. Okay, just take more concentration must be required, especially for the exam sake. Especially for the exam sake, more concentration must be required. Sir, if I can take float f is equal to 123.456. Can you please confirm? Here, is it valid or not? Respond. Is it valid or not? Float f is equal to 123.456. Valid or invalid? 100% pakka. This one is 100% pakka. This one is invalid. Invalid. Float f is equal to 123.456. Invalid. What the reason is? What the reason? Reason is by default, floating point literal is a double type. Is a double type. Double means 8 bytes. Double means 8 bytes. But float means only 4 bytes. 8 byte value. How you can assign to the 4 byte float variable? Okay, like we are going to get the error. Remember, right? Okay. Here, if I can take like immediately error by default we are going to get. Observe carefully. Immediately incompatible type. Possible lossy conversion from double to float. Are you getting? Possible lossy conversion from double to float. This is the error we are getting. Possible lossy conversion from double to float. This is the error we are going to get. Okay, remember this. So how you can specify? Sir, it is the valid. Boss, it is not double. Can you please consider this one as float type only? How you can specify that suffix with the small f or capital F? Forgetting we have to suffix it with the small f or capital F. If I suffix it with the small f or capital F, then it is considered float type, right? Remember this, okay? So now, sorry. Now my question is, okay, observe carefully. If I can take the same thing with the small f or capital F, is it valid or not? Respond. Is it valid or not? Yes. What is the problem, right? So now observe small f or capital F, 100% pakka, itself is valid. Yes, valid. No doubt at all, right? So now float here. Just observe carefully. Sir, if I can take double d is equal to 123.456. Is it valid or not? Respond. Is it valid or not? Yes, because it's the double value. It's the double value. Double value to the double variable. Where is the problem? Double value to the double variable. Where is the problem, right? Now perfectly itself is valid. You are not required to worry. So now I have a small doubt. Sir, capital D are small d. Valid or not? Good. Bhaskar, take very special care. Can you please confirm is it valid or not? Respond. Don't be silent. Everyone should respond. Is it valid or invalid? Okay. 100% pakka. This one is valid. What may be the reason? What invalid? Swarup. 100% pakka. This is the valid. What may be the reason for that is just to take very special care about this terminology. So by default it's the double type. By default every integral literal is the double type. But if you want to specify explicitly the double type, such suffix with the small d or capital D, allowed, no issue at all. Getting right? Allowed, no issue at all. Okay, itself is allowed, sir. Okay, so it's allowed, but not required. So now observe, double d is equal to 123.456. 100% pakka, valid. Okay, even if you want, you can specify small d or capital D. Perfectly itself is allowed. You never going to get any error at all. but this convention is not required because by default it's already double type only. Clear? So among these, which are valid? So which of the following are valid declaration? Only first one is invalid. So all the remaining things are valid. Okay? Which of the following are valid? If I can use only which of the following are invalid? So answer. Can you please confirm, sir? Which one? Which one? A, B, C, D. If you consider which is the correct? Okay, so just A. Which of the following are invalid? Invalid is A. What the reason? By default, double type you can't assign to the float. Any doubt? All the things are very clear for you people, right? Okay. Next, very important point we want to discuss. Don't get confused. More concentration must be required. Must be required for you people, right? So now my next point is, listen carefully. Sir, I'm taking double D is equal to 123.456. I'm taking double D is equal to 0.123.456. Double D is equal to 0x123.456. These are valid or not? These are valid or not? Sayed, take very special care. These are valid or not? Don't get confused. Okay, remember that. So first one, perfectly valid. Okay. Second one, third one. Yeah. So take very special care. We can specify integral literal. We can specify integral literal in 4 ways: decimal, octal, binary, hexadecimal. But we can specify floating point literal only in decimal form. Remember this one: floating point literal only in decimal form. Only in decimal form. You can't use octal form, hexadecimal form, binary forms for floating point literals. Very important. Even this point I want to use in wrapper classes also. That's why I take a bit special care. We can use a floating point literal. Floating point literal can be specified only in decimal form. You can't use octal, binary, hexadecimal forms. Okay, that's why first one is valid. Last one is valid or invalid? Last one is perfectly invalid. Are you getting? Last one is perfectly invalid. But what about this one, friends? Is it valid or invalid? 100% pakka. Please respond. Second one, valid or invalid? Yeah. Perfectly. It is valid. Even though we took 0, it is not treated as octal. It is a decimal only. Even though it is 0, not treated as octal, it is treated as decimal only. Okay, like that. That's why now observe carefully. If I consider 0x123.456 malformed floating point literal. Okay, like we are getting some malformed floating point literal, like we are getting compile time error. Okay, double D is equal to 0x123.456 malformed floating point literal, like we are getting compile time error. Okay, well, sir, now do you know now, sir, if you consider 0.123.456, you never going to get any error at all. Let me print the value also. Okay, like let me print the value. Perfectly valid. Same value you are going to get, sir. 123.456. Same value by default we are going to get. Okay, so if it is really octal, it should be converted into decimal. But it is not octal. It is total treated as the decimal only. Okay, like that. So very important bit. So we can represent floating point literal only in the decimal form. Octal and hexadecimal forms are not allowed. Any doubt? Okay. Now I have one small point, sir. double D is equal to 0x 123.456. Valid or invalid? Respond. Is it valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Okay, just now we discussed. Double D is equal to 0x face. Double D is equal to 0,777. Good. You are following the videos properly, it seems. Can you please confirm? These things are valid or invalid? Okay, first one anyway invalid. These things are valid or invalid? 100% pakka. 100% pakka. These are. Oh, third one is valid. Okay. Now I'm taking 1 minute. 0,786 I'm taking. Okay, 0,786.0 I'm taking like. Yeah. Can you please confirm among these which are valid, which are invalid? Okay, 100% pakka first one is invalid. Okay, next up. What about second one? Second one. Okay. Remember, right? Second one valid. The reason is here it is integral lateral, but not floating point lateral. Floating point lateral means compulsory dot is there, decimal point is there, but yet not there. Integral lateral. Integral lateral we can specify in hexadecimal form, no problem at all. Now this integral lateral converted into floating point value, and that floating point value will be assigned to the double. So integral laterals we can assign two floating point variables, no problem at all. We can assign integral laterals two floating point variables. That's why perfectly itself is valid. Okay, remember this one, sir. Now if I print this one 0x face, then its value its value some 64,000 or something like we are going to get 64,206.0 64,206.0 like we are going to get. Friends, everyone in the position to understand? So can I assign integral lateral to floating point variables or not? Yes, and even that variable can be specified in hexadecimal form, octal form, binary form, no issue at all, acceptable. Okay, like next. So that's why it is a valid. Now, what about this one? Is it valid or not? Valid or not? Valid. So it is octal, no issue at all. Is it valid or invalid? Invalid because it is an integral lateral, starts with 0 means sir here octal, in the octal digit 8 is not allowed, that's why it is invalid. Sir, 786.0 is it valid or not? 100% pakka it is valid because point is there. Now it is not integral lateral. It is a decimal floating point lateral. Floating point lateral prefixed with 0. Still it is the decimal value only. Sir, are you facing any confusion to understand this? Yes. Are you in the position to understand, or still are you in the confusion? Very important loopholes, friends. Please take it with very special care. Yes, I told right. If you refer the videos, whatever I suggested, then it will become very easy. Otherwise, danger. Okay, well. Now the next thing, just observe carefully. Now the next thing. Sir, I'm taking int x is equal to, sorry, here double D is equal to 10 I'm taking. Next int x is equal to 10.0 I'm taking. 10.00 I'm taking, sir. Can you please confirm it is valid. It is valid. We can assign integral literal to the floating point variable, but we can't assign. But we can't assign floating point literal to the integral types. Remember this one. Floating point literal to the integral data types. If you want to assign floating point literal to the integral data types, immediately, okay, immediately compatible error we are going to get. If you want to do that, typecasting must be required. That part I will take care. 10.0 if you consider, immediately compatible error we are going to get, sir. Now I will look once. Int x is equal to 10.0. Possible incompatible types, possible lossy conversion from double to, possible lossy conversion from double to int. Clear? Any doubt? Next, one more thing, sir. One more very important point. So do you know, is it valid or not? Double x is equal to 1.2 E3. 1.2 E3. Is it valid or not? 1.2 E3. Yes. Please confirm. I mean, it's a valid. So this type of thing is called, okay, this type of thing is called exponential form. So it's valid. This type of thing is by default considered as exponential form. Okay, 1.2 E3. It is exponential form. Remember, right? Okay, valid, sir. So this is also known as scientific notation, right? 1.2 E3 means 1.2 into 10 power 3. 1.2 E3 means 1.2 into 10 power 3. 10 power 3 means 1000. 1.2 into 1000 means 1200.0. What about its value? 1200.0. Like we are going to get the error. Okay. Now, here see this one. Observe carefully. Double D is equal to double D is equal to 1.2 E3. Okay, like system dot out dot println of D, sir. So P of D. What the answer we are going to get 100% pakka itself is valid. You know, sir, 1200.0 acceptable like. Now, if I can take float f is equal to 1.2 E3. Please confirm, is it valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Again, it is invalid. What the reason is? Floating point literal by default, it's always a double. How you can assign double value to the float? How you can assign? That's why it is invalid. If I can consider 1.2 E3 small f or capital F, then it will become what? Valid. So scientific notation also can be used for floating point literals. That's all. These internal things compulsory you should aware, sir. Next, one more small thing for the certification sake, for the exam sake, you should have clear clarity about this terminology also. What that point is, listen a bit very carefully about this. What that point is, observe carefully. Do you know here, just aware what this point compulsory you should aware, sir. From 1.7 version onwards, usage of underscore symbol in numeric literals. Numeric literals means either floating point type or integral type. So this is. Suppose if I consider just 1 something like that. Can you please read this number? Is it 1 crore or what about its value? Can you please read? Don't read one and so on. So just if it is the 1, okay, 11, okay, 111, 111, 1111, okay, 11,111. Like if it is there, can you please read this number? It's very difficult. That's why So just to improve readability, so this underscore symbol in the numeric letters is allowed from which version onwards, right? 1.7 version onwards. How you can? Very simple. In the x is equal to, or otherwise double d is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6.0 is there. Now do you know 1 underscore 23 underscore, like, do you what it means? What it means? Here just observe, 1,23,456.789 underscore symbol is allowed from which version onwards, right? From 1.7 version onwards. So but it is applicable only for integral literals and numbers. Only for numbers it may be integral, or it may be integral, or it may be for floating point types. Sir, int x is equal to 1 2 underscore 3 4, it is also valid, no problem at all. Based on your comfort, you can use underscore symbol anywhere, no issue at all, acceptable. So because in the exam there are some underscore symbols usage is also there, you should aware this point. Any doubt? Any doubt about this one? Yeah. So now take a bit special care. Can you please confirm, is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? Here my point is double d. Okay, here my point is double d is equal to 1 underscore 2 3 underscore here underscore, like this I'm taking. Is it valid or not? Yeah. Remember that 1 2 underscore 3 4 means it is the 1 2 3 4 only. Yes, who is asking? Swaroop. It is 1 2 3 4 1234 only. Just for readability sake. Okay, whatever, if you want to use underscore in here, it is the more readable. If you feel, then you can add underscore symbol based on your comfort. So next, here make sure at the time of compilation, these underscore symbols will be removed by compiler. Okay, now after compilation it will become 123456789 only. Remember, after compilation this line will become int x is equal to 1234 only. So that's why just underscore symbol to improve readability within the source code for not JVM. So once compiled, the underscore symbols automatically will be removed. Clear, right? Okay, can you please tell, is it valid or not? Anyway, compiler is going to remove our underscore symbol. You can use any number of underscore symbols, no problem at all. Swaroop, are you getting? We can use any number of underscore symbols, no issue at all. Itself is acceptable. Okay, now I have one more small thing, sir. Double d is equal to underscore 123.456 I'm taking. Okay, double d is equal to 123 underscore 456 I'm taking. Double d is equal to 123.456 I'm taking. 456 underscore. So please make sure, sir. So here have a look once. 1 underscore 23 underscore 456 1,23,456. There is a meaning is there. Okay, like sir, underscore 1 underscore 23. What is the significance of this underscore symbol? It is the meaningless. Remember this one, because here 1,23,000 to separate lakhs and thousands. I use underscore symbol, but at the beginning underscore symbol, what is the use? Waste kind of thing. That's why. So before, we have to use underscore symbol only between the digits, only between the numbers. You can't use at the beginning, and you can't use here. Have you observed, right? Digit and then decimal point, and at last these things are meaningless. Immediately compatible error we are going to get. Remember, right? Regarding, so in between numbers, if you use underscore symbol, acceptable, but you are taking underscore symbol at the beginning. What is the use of this underscore symbol? Here you are taking underscore symbol between digit and a decimal point. What is the use of this one? You are using here, what is the use of at last underscore symbol, meaningless. That's why immediately compile time error we are going to get if I do like this, right? Friends, everyone in the position to understand? Okay, that's all. So very beautiful bits, beautiful points about this underscore symbol. So in our options in the exam, if you are seeing anywhere underscore symbol, don't get shocked. Okay, acceptable, right, sir? So